So yeah, it looks like we've got two actual bosses here, but one of them just tries to attack us right away, and the other one sits at the base. Also, okay, on the bottom that looks like an alligator on his hat. On the top, is that supposed to be a bird? What is that? I can't tell. But whatever, we're up here to the north, get blitzed by these freaks. Mostly sea-bearing monsters, so just wait for them to come to you. I think that I always used to do this when I was younger, and I don't know why. I always had Kaiba take on this fool on the open water, for whatever reason. I guess just to show off. I'm not worried. Ansatsu's got the thing that does damage to dragons. I gave Moisture Creature the deals of Phantom. Sure, I can't use his magic right now, but hey, we'll get there shortly. Very, very shortly. I think I'm going to stick with my usual strat of just getting the Magnet Warriors in for the first fight. Try to buff them up. I guess for the sake of it, I may as well get the castle walls built. Okay, so that's interesting. Because that's our start point, we don't have access to good items here. Go figure. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Even though Moisture Creature only starts at level 1, it's got a lot of power going off of that. Look at that, though. And yeah, since I hadn't used Ansatsu in a while, I figured it was time to bring him back into play. I wanted to at least show off the other monsters to see their type of power, but yeah, for the sake of being optimal, you can see how easy these guys break the game. Alright, I'll have Moisture Creature keep hitting the Monster Tamer. It may look like he's pretty unimpressive, but that's just because he's up against two heavily buffed warriors. And also, whereas Moisture Creature is at level 1 right now, the enemies are not. They're like 30 levels higher than they'd be in the first quest, so that also kind of affects their endurance. Again, the man doesn't break the game, but let's be fair, level 5 magic will break the game a lot sooner rather than later. I will show that off pretty shortly, because I don't think I've actually used any magic so far this playthrough. I've commented before on how overpowered it is, and yeah. What? You do that now when no one's remaining. Brilliant AI, everybody. Whatever, taste the rainbow! Had to get that joke out of the way. That's a pretty substantial stat increase for only a few levels. Maybe not the HP per se, but everything else was pretty good. Okay. So I am going to send Kaiba to take the bases. What I think I should do next is if I have Rex go way down here, because there are recruitable monsters we can fight. I don't know, who's actually the smartest choice to do this? Would it be Rex or Mokuba? It might be Mokuba. I don't know, I'll send both of them, heck with it. Or should I? I'm thinking. Because these are all water beasts. Well, Spike Seedra's a dragon for whatever reason, but they're all water adept. If I take this over, none of them are going to come here, right? Because they're supposed to beeline directly to me. Yeah, no, they're staying in a straight path. Okay. What items are here? Oh, actually, these will come in handy. There, Dragon Treasure. One of the few things that actually buffs up dragon types in this game. And that's like an actual buff, not the dang item that can make him go berserk. Where that's sort of a give and take. Fiend Kraken's got way too many attacks. That's making me feel some type of way. I don't feel comfortable with. Oh, hello. Alright, we're gonna start doing some damage now. Anyway, I at least like how in this mission, we're just kind of next to the enemy base, so they get here fairly quickly. Also, these the Red Sea Snake, or whatever it's called, moves faster on the overworld than Spike Caesar and Kairushin. It's not much of a difference, but it's at least minute enough that you're gonna KO it, aren't you? Don't do this to me, 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 don't do this to me. You have got to be kidding me. Well, there goes that strategy. Betrayed by my own desire to get them stronger. Well, regrettably, that kind of just invalidates these guys right off the bat. There's really nothing they can do on their own now. The good thing about that is Beta wasn't holding... He was holding a shot shell, but there was no healing item or polymerization attached to it, so I think we're fine. Like, that's mildly disappointing, sure, but I was going into this knowing that they'd be pretty weak. Granted, I didn't think they'd go down that easily, but everyone just seemed to consolidate their attacks on Beta for whatever reason. Alright, Mokuba, earn your keep. When our resources get drained, I'll tag Pegasus in. Just wait. I will say Dark Energy is not nearly as useful as Power of Nature just because it doesn't give your monsters another attack slot. Since Power of Nature does that, it's definitely the better one by a noticeable margin. That was so close to being a one-shot. I'm actually a little upset that didn't get it. Sure, you didn't do any more damage, but that would have been so sick if I got that one-shot. Alright, next fight's gonna start up right now. Again, I don't like that the Fiend Kraken has as many attacks as it does, but I guess I just gotta deal with it. I think in this instance, I shouldn't wait as much. I should just start blitzing them right off the bat and then escape if I need to. Because it's very likely I could lose another monster here. Chimera had more attack power, I might have tried risking an attack there, but nah, not worth the danger. I will defeat the Kraken first. Yeah, 3 in a row. That's right, they just have a vendetta against specific monsters. It's the weirdest thing. Just in case. Alright, fight's basically over, so I may as well just do extra damage. Pegasus, you go in. Next... I guess I just have bones ready on standby. Classic bread and butter combo. You go up there, Kaiba. Meant to send you up there earlier. I don't think Burfomet can do this in one attack, but we'll see. Okay, that was pretty good, actually. More criticals than I thought. Let's keep it going. Another benefit over this, compared to, what was it called in Yugi's campaign, Turbulent Waters, there's only 5 enemies that are rushing us if you count the first fool. And here, pretty sure in Turbulent Waters there was like 6 or 7. Okay. Red Sea Snake is the bigger threat here because Spiked Seadra just doesn't have that many attacks. Thank goodness. So see, the hard part's already over. fence if I should... I think I'm gonna defend. You never know. Could have choked that up, actually, but we're okay. They're being aggressive, but not aggressive enough it caused a huge problem. At least now I can just go ham on them. Alright, Yugioh, what's your last move? Yeah, I guess that's the only move you can do now. I probably won't finish them off right away, but I think I can at least get close. It's wild how Bakuribox is really that much stronger than Chimera. If anything, refusing's not even for an attack buff at this point, it's just resetting my attack numbers. To be fair, Chimera was never actually a powerhouse, it was just kind of useful for... I mean, I don't know, would you say it even had a useful effect in the card game? It barely ever came up. Get bones in here. This last twit won't be a problem either. I can probably use Dark Energy on Bones' team to buff them a lot more as well. I guess I should have thought of that earlier. But at that point, it might even be too overpowered. Because, like, they're already able to clear most everything down with very little issue. That's bad enough you stop somebody from moving and constantly drain them away, but if you start hitting them like a truck on the way... Well, I can't speak coherently. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's like if we do crazy damage on top of the status afflictions, that's just overkill. But maybe overkill is a good thing. It is now, anyway. It's funny how you can paralyze a jellyfish. Hey, you're supposed to be down, my boy. Any second now, the damage should take effect. And there we go. I was thinking it should have happened a little while ago. Wasn't sure why it didn't happen there, but hey, we'll take it. just like that, the wave is over. Take the turn, and the last bit of damage will be done. Like so. Yeah, I think if I start giving them dark energy, that's going to buff them to such a crazy extent that there won't even be an opponent after, like, 2 turns. They'd be lucky if they could get a single attack in at that rate. Alright, so we got Sugat. I think we're good on red and blue medicines. What I want to try doing here is if we send Rex over to the side, like right around there, I think I'm actually just going to have Kaiba go fight the boss, because, why not, you know? Like, let's be fair, we haven't seen this little sucker in action, like, at all yet. We need to change that. Here we go. That was closer than I thought. Yeah, this is a trio. So if you weren't tired of fighting the snake already, or Spiked Seadra, we can now recruit them. Actually kind of surprised at how strong they are. So we'll get them out of the way. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. We are fighting them on a water turf. It's just kind of a shame that none of the water monsters we've had access to, even if we could get them reasonably strong, there's not a whole lot to do with them. Like, they're just so weak starting off, you barely want to spend any time leveling them up. At least these ones start with an okay stat line. It's probably not going to be a fight we can actually see to its conclusion, but at bare minimum, if we take out Snake and Seadra, then we shouldn't have anything else to worry about. Because Sea King Dragon here, although it boasts a pretty high stat line, it's nothing to really... I didn't know you had that. That's a problem. I didn't know you had that. Shoot. What do you think the odds are it uses it right away? I mean, if we lose Paradragon, we lose Paradragon. Whatever. I just kind of threw it here as a disposable. One more good hit on that sucker. Darning. Never mind. Dragon Zombie doesn't have nearly as much attack as I thought. I think we should just wait and let Paradragon finish. Because I feel like if we don't, it's not going to be anywhere near enough. There's no guarantee we'll actually KO right away, but we need to do something. Oh man, this isn't good. I actually am running the risk of losing here. But I think if I can finish this sucker off, I'll get there. Alright. Connect. No! Shoot. We might lose this. I think I came in here underpowered. Oh, it's waiting. That might be what I needed. Let's see. I want to see if the points shoot up from this. Yes, they do. Alrighty then, we've got nothing to worry about. We got this in the bag. If you want to take out Paradragon, hey, take out Paradragon, see what happens. You know what's gonna happen? Nothing. You still lost. But I'm curious if I can take out Spiked Seadra first. Like, before the fight actually ends altogether. Let's find out. We're gonna get close. Not as close as I thought, actually. That's a done deal. You never did the special attack. Interesting. Paradragon is gone, which is mildly disappointing, but I suppose it happens. I went into this knowing I'd probably lose a monster. It's okay. If I would have brought Kaiba's team here, I probably could have finished these fools off like they were nothing, but I just didn't think about it. I guess to be fair, if the snake is counted as a beast, then we wouldn't have done as much to it. In that case, I would have just knocked out the other two. Okay, one more hit. Do I finish him? I win the fight no matter what. There it goes. At least the two monsters that survive level up a decent amount just because of how strong they actually were. So now Sea King Dragon, Giant Red Sea Snake, and Spiked Seadra join our army. It's not a bad lineup, honestly. As soon as Kaiba tweaks in, we just send him right out. That's technically faster than going around, and by quite a bit, too. Again, kinda sucks we lost Paradragon. To be honest, I'm not that disappointed. It happens. I'm curious if there's any good items in here, but I'm going to assume there aren't. We'll find out, though. I got enough money laying around. Ooh! Enchanted Javelin. We haven't had access to that now, have we? Then again, we don't really have that many spirit monsters, but hey, we'll get there. I guess another silver bow and arrow or two wouldn't hurt. Because hey, as long as they can't dodge our attacks, there's really nothing that they can do to us. We'll eventually whittle them down. Now... no items? Really? And how is Axe Raider stronger than Judge Man? That doesn't make sense. Whatever. Let's finish him off. Says he won't go quietly. You won't go painlessly either, I'm sorry to tell you. Because my warriors are leagues above yours. Pretty sure even just from the level ups from that last fight, Moisture Creature is already, like, way above human stat line. At the very least, close enough. It's only level 9. Now, even though Moisture Creature is a spirit, do not give that Javelin item to it, because it attacks so infrequently, it's not at all worth it. Better off using its movements for magic. Say the worst part about that fight is just he guarded so much I had to diversify my attacks. Yep, already above 3100 attack. This guy is gonna last us quite a while. I forget how long actually it takes for Moisture Creature to get another attack slot, but we'll get there.